Well, my name is David Dodds. I'm the director of this wacky cast. It's been a blast. Honestly, this cast, I don't think I could have asked for a better cast. They are working so well together. It's been a challenge too with this one because this show has so many different moving pieces between the set, sound effects, things, you know, knives being able to go into bodies properly. It's just all a huge challenge, but it's been a lot of fun for sure. Well, the most exciting thing, well, besides us getting this really cool radio that's going to look great on set, actually has been pretty much everyone coming together. There's this feeling of a team and a bunch of friends just coming in and hanging out and just having a good time. But also underlying it is the heart behind what we do. All of our productions go to benefit local nonprofits, and this one is going to benefit Bridges Community Action Partnership. And they do so much for the community. When people are in need, they're right there making sure that things are being taken care of. It's all Union County nonprofits. You know, we do have an account set up with the Union County Foundation, but we don't keep anything from our productions. If we do put anything in there, it's from things that people have donated to us. But and then we go ahead and use it to put on these productions. So yeah, we don't hold on to anything from the actual shows. I got involved with them, I want to say it was back in 2013 with the production of Our Town. I played Charles Webb for that one. I was really disappointed when I found out that I missed out on 12 Angry Men. But since then, shortly thereafter we did The Odd Couple where I got to play Felix, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, things have been going pretty strong for this group over the course of the past going on 5 years now. So the game's afoot in one or two words. Madcap mystery. I guess, and a lot of laughs too. That was a little bit more than one or two, but still, it's a great show, a lot of fun. Ken Ludwig, who's done shows like Leading Ladies, Lend Me a Tenor, Moon Over Buffalo. He is probably one of my favorite writers. He's great with comedic farces, and I've always been a bit of a Sherlock Holmes buff. Actually, the root of my getting into Sherlock Holmes was from me visiting Gillette Castle when I was a young man, and ever since then I've been latched on to the story of Sherlock Holmes and Arthur Conan Doyle's works. It's great stuff. The performances are November 3rd and 4th at 7 p.m. and then November 5th, which is a Sunday, at 2 p.m. and it'll be over at Union County's Veterans Memorial Auditorium. All right. Good deal? Yep. That's it. Thank you, Chase.
My name is Amanda Rockhold, and I am playing Daria Chase. I'm from mostly Ohio. I was born in California, but I graduated college from Urbana University, and I went to high school here in Ohio as well. I've been performing since well, if you ask my parents, it's been since I was like in second grade, but actually in front of other people since senior year of high school. And then I got into college, and I was a stage manager for the Glass Menagerie, and I fell in love with theater, and I've been doing it ever since. The Games Afoot is a farce on Sherlock Holmes, you can say, and it's very much about humor, any type of humor, slapstick, nonsensical, some intelligent humor, but it's about a group of actors who play in a Sherlock Holmes play on Broadway. I think it's Broadway, but they play on stage professionally. The main character invites all of his friends over and they try to solve a mystery, and it's hysterical. Daria Chase is brash and sensitive and sexy and just very, very assertive as well. But she also has a sense of humor that she's established for herself.
Have you worked with the Silverstein players before?
Yes, I have. I did Live from Hollywood, written by Nebby Brown first, and I played Camille, another type of diva character. And then last show, I assistant directed All My Sons with Michael Williamson, who's in the show this time. So this is my third show with Silverstein players. It's been a lot of fun, and coming off of All My Sons from the last show that we did, tragedy, very serious about war, family secrets, and this one just all laughs, all fun, and it's been a blast to work on it so far. I have a couple of challenges, but I'm not going to reveal them yet. I don't want to spoil anything. But the challenges with comedies is always the comedic timing, making sure it doesn't lag, making sure that you're on your cues and that it's fast, it's funny, and that's not always easy to get, especially early in the rehearsals, but we're gonna get there.
How would you describe this production in 1 or 2 words?
One or two words? Oh boy. I guess humorous would be the best word that I can think of right now. The performance dates are November 3rd and 4th at 7 o'clock p.m. and November 5th at 2 o'clock p.m.
All right, and that's it.
Okay. Well, thanks, Chase.
Thank you.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
My name is Eric Gray, and I play the character of William Gillette. I am born and raised in Marysville, Ohio. I performed a lot back in high school, then kind of took a 9-year break and came back just about last year. I've been in 3 productions since.
You said 3 productions for the Silverstein players?
Yes, I have been in the past, including this one, the past 3 Silverstein productions. The Games Afoot is quite a dandy of a mystery. I think we'll have you guessing the entire way through. William Gillette, well, he's the leader of the theater group, so he's kind of a bigger-than-life kind of guy, obsessed with Sherlock, and very happy with what he has. It's been quite a blast working on this. The directors, all the cast, the crew, everyone's amazing people, so we've just had such a fun time doing it. Oh, with every play there's always challenges, but the fun is getting over those hurdles.
How would you describe the Games Afoot in 1 or 2 words?
Amazing, hilarious.
And that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Awesome. Ugh.
Thank you.
My name's Nancy Thomas, and I play Martha Gillette. Well, I think others look at her as an old, decrepit, kind of rich lady, but she's smarter than they think.
Where are you from?
Marysville area. This is my 3rd time with Silverstein as an actress, but I've helped on a few plays behind the scenes.
What is the Games Afoot about?
It is a murder mystery fun time. Oh, it's very fun. I really enjoy all my fellow actors, and it's just a lot of fun. It's always a challenge for me to memorize my lines.
How would you describe the Games Afoot in 1 or 2 words?
Serendipitous mystery.
When are the performances?
November 3rd, November 4th, and on Sunday, November 5th in the afternoon.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Michael Williamson, and I am playing Felix Geisel. I am from Unionville Center, which is like 10 minutes away from Marysville. It's just like a tiny little town. I started with Silverstein Players in 2015 playing in The Odd Couple, so just a couple of years. The Games Afoot is a fun, farcical Sherlock Holmes comedy about a bunch of actors who get cooped up in a Connecticut mansion. There is a murder, and then the characters try to solve the murder of the play. It's been pretty fun working on this production. The last one that we did, I was the director for, so stepping into an actor's shoes and doing over-the-top physical comedy is it's been really a good time. There have been some challenges. I come from film. I have a film background, and so I am not always as comfortable doing super physical, ridiculous stuff on stage, especially all in one go, and having to sing and dance and do accents and run around it's been a very physical, involved play. Ooh, explaining the Games Afoot in one or two words. That's really tough. I would just say that it's a good time. The performances are November 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe. It's the first weekend in November.
All right. That's
Cool.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Leah McCoy, and I play Madge Geisel. This is my first production with the Silverstein Players. I'm originally from Northeast Ohio in the greater Cleveland area. I grew up around community theater. Both my parents were involved in theater, and so I had the opportunity to do some shows when I was younger, and I was a student of dance and did that for a long time, but it's been about 10 years since I've been on the stage. The Games Afoot is a comedic murder mystery set in 1936 about a group of actors, one of whom is famous for playing Sherlock Holmes, and he invites a bunch of his actor friends to his manor house in Connecticut over the holidays, and while they're there, somebody gets murdered. So it's a classic closed house whodunit, but it's very funny as well. Madge is a veteran of the stage. She is dramatic and playful, but she's also sort of wry and matter-of-fact. She has kind of a fiery side, so she's not afraid to say what she thinks. It has been great to work with this production because we have an amazing cast and crew, and so I really couldn't have asked for a better experience for my return to the stage. I think the challenges, first of all, it's a comedy, so there's always challenges with the timing. It's also a murder mystery, so we have weapons and moving set pieces and, you know, how much to reveal when. It's also challenging for me personally because this is about a group of professional actors, so people who get up on the stage and do this every day for a living. So how do you convey that to the audience? The Games Afoot is engaging. It draws you in right away. I think the audience is going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out who done it, but it's also very hilarious, so you're going to laugh a lot along the way. It's November 3rd through 5th at Veterans Memorial Auditorium here in Marysville.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Joshua Sands, and I'm playing the character of Simon Bright. I actually live on a small family farm between Marysville and Delaware.
How long have you been performing?
Some would say since the age of 3. I would say since high school, which is when I started theater, and then I did a couple of shows in college, and then I stopped for about 5 years. I've not done the Silverstein Players, but our college theater troupe at Marion, OSU, had a very good running. Did 2 shows with them, and it was very fun.
What is the Games Afoot about?
It is a murder mystery comedy, very much like Clue. I would definitely compare it to Clue. And as Simon Bright, I am the lovable, laughable character that's the comedic relief. That's kind of the lovable idiot of the group. It's very innocent, very wide-eyed, and very amazed by everything that everybody else is doing. It's been very fun. Eric, who plays Gillette, is a good friend of mine. He's actually the one that got me to try out, and very happy that I have. So working with him is great. Working with Caitlin is wonderful. She's a great companion actress. She plays my love interest in the play, and she does a very good job. And everybody else in the cast is just spot on. David did great casting. Everybody that has been cast is absolutely perfect for the role. The greatest challenge so far is just getting those lines down. We've been about a month of rehearsals, and we're still plugging through the lines. We still have books in hand, so that makes rehearsals a little more difficult. It makes it hard to be physical and act with that book in hand. So that's probably the largest challenge so far. But once those go away, everything else will be pretty smooth sailing.
In 1 or 2 words, how would you describe this production?
Hilarious. The performance is going to be November 3rd, 4th, and 5th, which is a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The first one's in November, so I would highly recommend that you go see it.
Cool. That's all of it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
My name is Caitlin Wilson, and I'm playing Aggie Wheeler. Aggie is a bit of a girl next door kind of character with a bit of a rebellious side. I'm from North Lewisburg, which is right outside of Marysville.
How long have you been performing?
January 2017.
I'm guessing you haven't performed for the Silverstein Players.
I have. Yeah. I was in their last production, which was All My Sons.
What is the Games Afoot about?
It's about a group of actors. One of them gets shot, and throughout the entire play, they're trying to figure out who done it. It's been a blast. It's really fun working with everyone and all the choreography.
Have there been any challenges?
The choreography.
Oh, yeah.
Figuring out where to go and how not to hurt people.
Oh, yeah. How would you describe this production in 1 or 2 words?
Could I use 3?
Sure, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Comedy, murder, mystery.
When are the performances?
November 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
All right. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Michelle Herban, and I am Inspector Goring. I am from Newark, Ohio originally, but been in Marysville since 6th grade.
How long have you been performing?
Since I was in high school, and don't ask me when that was. It was a few years ago. But since high school, and then off and on as I've had children and gotten older in life, but more in the past, probably 3 years.
Have you performed for the Silverstein Players before?
Oh yes, I've done, I think, three altogether so far. This will be my 4th.
What is the Games Afoot about?
It is about Sherlock Holmes wannabe, and it's a murder mystery. Very funny. Very funny show.
How would you describe your character?
She is eccentric. She goes off on tangents. She speaks with a British accent, and she loves life, but at the same time, she wants to get her man.
What's it been like working on this production?
Absolutely hilarious. It has been one of the more humorous plays that I've been in, and working with these guys it's a lot of fun. Challenges. Yeah, I mean, I can do the English accent very, very well. I think that's why I got the role, but there are some words that I really have trouble with, like murder, and I'm not going to try and do it right now, but yeah, some of the words, trying to convert them over to the way they say them without going Cockney has been the biggest challenge for me.
How would you describe this production in 1 or 2 words?
I would say hilariously clever. Hilariously clever.
What are their performance dates?
November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And I believe it's 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 2 p.m.
All right, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sure.